You are watching Devil TV with the Acer Aspire 1 721 netbook that I'm going to unbox now. This is the silver version, and yeah, let's check out what's inside the box. It should have the same hardware as the Acer Aspire 1 521, but this is an 11.6 inch version. So yeah, let's see what's inside here. First of all, we have of course the netbook. We will check that later, but first we want to see the contents that Acer is providing us, like how big the power supply is. As you can see here, this is not fairly much bigger than a regular netbook power supply. It has 3 poles, but the problem is that you need another cable for it, which is this big. And yeah, that's just clearly too much if you ask me. So this has a lot of weight. Usually a netbook power supply weighs as much as this cable alone, but yeah, well, this is Acer and an 11.6 inch netbook, so yeah, we have to get used to that. And then you have the battery and some manuals. Let's check first the manuals. The manuals, it doesn't have any recovery CD, so I can bend it easily like that, but there's a bunch of papers and, as I said, the battery, and that's actually already it from the box. Let me put this up here, and then of course we have this. So let's check the battery. It's not too big, it's fairly small, and if you check the specs on here, it only has 49 watt hours for 4400 milliamps and 11.1 volts, so that's not too much. That should be enough for about 3 hours, 4 hours of wireless surfing with this netbook. So, as you can see here, we have the silver version. It's really nice and matte here on the top. You won't see any fingerprints ever. It won't get dirty at all, and it looks really professional. The hinge is a little bit interesting. It looks like on the new Dell netbooks, because it has some extra space here in the back, but it's not that bad. Then let's check out the ports. We have a VGA power HDMI port, then of course some fan output, a USB port, then some status LEDs here, and nothing else on the front. Then we have a multi-card reader with a dummy inside. The card reader supports SD cards, XD cards for Olympus, and Sony memory sticks. Then we have a headphone and a SPDIF out. Let me put this back in here. Okay, so we have a SPDIF and a sound port, microphone, 2 USB, Kensington, and I think gigabit LAN. On the back, as you can see here where the battery belongs, we have some space for a SIM card, but yeah, it clearly doesn't have a 3G module. Then we have a nice white space here for changing our RAM, the hard drive, and I think there is a fan here. So Acer makes it again pretty easy for us to upgrade everything, which is great. Then let's put in the battery here. Shouldn't be too hard, but there is some paper in here which makes it a tiny bit complicated. So once we have the battery in, you can see it's still the same size, doesn't stick out anywhere, so this is pretty great. So let's check out the interior. As you can see here, we have a 100% wide keyboard, flat keyboard, floating keyboard as Acer is calling it, with a big right shift key, small left shift key. Feels good. You can clearly feel the difference between 2 buttons. The space is a little bit too loud for me, but you can get used to it. Then we have a nice power button here, which is in a not too bright blue. I like that a lot. Then we have some LEDs here and here, and yeah, the display opens as far as this, so I really like that, almost 180 degrees. The display is 11.6 inch with a resolution of 1366 times 768, and yeah, it's glossy. As you can see, we are outside right now in Budapest. We have 1.3 megapixel camera, microphone here, and the touchpad is the really one not so great thing about this netbook, because you actually can't really see it, but there is border here and here, which shows you that only in this area you can do multi-touch things. But yeah, even the Acer netbooks with 10-inch have a bigger touchpad, but the great thing is we have separate mouse keys and they feel really great and professional and clicky. Then what else? Yeah, of course we have 2 GB of DDR3 RAM inside, the new AMD processor, which allows us HD video playback. And yeah, this was actually it with the Acer Aspire One 721 netbook. It costs 400 euros here in Germany. It's out now, and yeah, check out more videos on endeavor.com and Endeavor TV on YouTube for more information on this netbook, other tablets, MIDs and interesting gadgets. Thanks for watching.